All right, guys, so your second assignment this week is 6-3 practice part 2. Most of these are going to be problems where you need to multiply by -1 in order to get that opposite sign. So remember, we need same number, same variable, opposite signs in order for them to eliminate. So if we're looking at number 1, we have a 5x and a -2x. We have a 2y and a 2y. So these are going to be my y's are going to be the ones I want to cancel out. But we have the same sign. So in order to change my sign, I need to multiply one of these by -1. So if I multiply this by -1, remember you multiply everything. So I'm just going to rewrite this into my brackets here. So I'm going to have -5x minus 2y equals -7. And then I'm going to bring down this second problem. So I have -2x plus 2y equals -14. So now I've set it up so that I can eliminate my two y's. Turn the rest into an addition problem. So I have -5 plus -2, that'll give you -7x equals, and if I have -7 plus -14, that will give you -21. In order to get x alone, we divide by -7. That would give me x equals +3. Negative divided by negative is a positive. So I'm going to write my 3 here. Now I need to take this and I need to plug it back into one of my equations. So I'm going to do the bottom one, which would give me -2 parentheses 3 plus 2y equals -14. -2 times 3 gives me -6 plus 2y equals -14. Going to combine like terms, so I add 6. And if I have -14 plus 6, that would give me -8. Divide by 2. That would give me y equals -4. So that's my ordered pair. Okay, I'm going to do number 2. So again, we're looking for same number, same coefficient, same variable, opposite signs. So here I can see my 3x and my 3x. That's going to be what I want to cancel out. So in order to cancel those out, I need to multiply one of them by -1. So if I multiply everything by -1, I have -3x plus 9y, negative times a negative, and again, negative times a negative equals, that'll be a +12. Then I'm just going to bring down my second problem. 3x minus 15y equals -6. So now I'm set up to eliminate my 3x's. So those cancel out. This whole thing becomes an addition problem. And if I have 9 minus 15, I get -6y equals, and now that's a +12 minus 6, I get 6. Divide by -6, y equals -1. Okay, so now I need to find my x. So I'm going to take my y and I'm going to plug it back into one of these problems. So I'm going to plug it into the bottom one, and when I do that, I have 3x minus 15 parentheses. Instead of y, I have -1. equals negative 6. Negative 15 times a negative 1 gives you a positive 15. Combine like terms, so I'm going to subtract 15. 3x equals 21, negative 21. Divide by 3. I'm running out of room. X equals negative 7. And those are your two x and y's. Okay, so I'm pretty sure for the rest of these, you're going to be multiplying by negative 1 as well. So if you look at 3, same thing. Your d's, you'll have to do it for there. And for 4, you'll have to do it for your two x's. For 5, 5's already done for you. You have your 2y and your plus and your minus, so those can cancel right out. And then for number 6, you're going to have to multiply by negative 1. For your word problem, you're going to have to set this up and then solve it. So it says, what are those numbers? So that means it wants you to solve. So remember, sum is the addition is the answer in an addition problem. And is means equals. Two numbers are going to be x and y. And difference means subtraction. Okay, so you're going to set it up. It's going to look something kind of like this. Use these videos to help you. You have the notes. You have your skills practice from before. If you guys have questions, email me. And have a good rest of your week.